What's going on, legends? It's been a while since I made a video, and I'm going to talk a little bit about eBay and versus whatnot because I've changed the way I'm doing things again. You've got to pivot when things aren't working the way you want, and try and make them work better for yourself. So we'll talk a little bit about that. Since I last made a video, there's been so much stuff going on. I just haven't had a chance to really do any videos or anything. I went to Ballarat, caught up with the Ballarat guys. Got up to some shenanigans down there.
Bark.
Woof! Woof!
No?
Nah, nothing.
Good bark.
No?
Nothing. Is it against you?
Oh! Fucking hell. Jesus Christ.
Fuck! I know! Fuck off! Fuck off! Get that fucking shit out of me.
So that was a heap of fun. I haven't really been anywhere else. My car has been fucked. My car has been no good. It's been cooked, and I got it fixed, and that didn't fix the problem. And it cost a fair bit of money to get it fixed, and that didn't fix the problem, which was very frustrating. So I was still able to drive it around, but it would just die on me all the time, and I couldn't drive it very far and stuff. And I finally got it fixed just a few days ago, so it's running like a dream again. So I'm pretty happy about that, but it's cost me a lot of money, and I really need to put some money back in the coffers because I got none left. So I'm going to show you guys this deal I picked up. It's mostly He-Man. There's a ton of He-Man figurines, vintage and modern. Weirdly, the modern ones are probably worth more than the vintage ones. Some of them are cool as, so I'm going to show them off a bit. They're going to go on Whatnot tomorrow night. Today is Sunday, so I'll probably try and put this video out tonight. And they'll be on Whatnot tomorrow night, and it's going to be bloody huge. All right, so I said I was changing up the way I do things again, and yeah, I am definitely changing up the way I do things when it comes to media. That is my jam. That's the main thing I sell. DVDs, Blu-rays, CDs, all that sort of stuff. I was, as you would have seen in my previous videos, I was running like a movie show every week on Whatnot. That's not going to be the case anymore. It's the stuff just isn't going for enough. It's just not worth it. It is great. There are the perks of having it all sell at once, shipping it all out at once, getting the money all at once. But some stuff was just going for way unders, and it just wasn't worth it. I am still going to do movie shows on Whatnot, but it won't be a once a week thing. So the way I've changed it is I'm actually going to list them on eBay. And first, most stuff, some stuff I will just save straight for Whatnot anyway. But yeah, some other stuff I'm going to list on eBay first. Then maybe if it hasn't sold in a month or so, I might do like a monthly movie show or something. I decided this a while ago, and it's been longer than a month, so I already haven't done one. I do have plenty of other stuff I want to run through Whatnot movie-wise, but not those sort of shows that I was doing. Like, for instance, I have tubs full of kids and Disney movies, so I think I'm going to try and do like a Disney or a kids show. I have a couple tubs full of all of the Marvel and DC, like not just the movies, all the other cartoons and stuff. So I'm thinking about running just a superhero stream. Whereas before I was running, harder to find Blu-rays and 4Ks and stuff like that. And they were going for all right prices, don't get me wrong. But, when it's a very small niche on Whatnot. It's the movie collector category is a pretty small niche as it is. But on Whatnot, it's a very small niche. So I was getting about 30 people into my streams, and a lot of them were buying. But the problem is, I buy a collection. Every time I buy a collection of 4Ks off someone, it's got all the Avengers movies in there. It's got all the Marvel movies in there and the DC movies. So I can't continue to sell them on Whatnot because there's not enough new people on there that are collecting movies. I'm not going to sell the same movie to the same person twice. So they were just going lower and lower in price. I mean, and that's just sort of filler stuff anyway, to be honest. That's not the main reason people were there. But in saying that, it is a much bigger audience on eBay. So I decided to move that stuff to eBay first. And then if stuff doesn't sell, I might do a one whatnot show, one movie show and whatnot every month or 6 weeks or something like that. And there will be stuff in there that I haven't put through eBay yet either. So I am still saving some stuff for whatnot. Now this doesn't mean I've given up on whatnot at all. I'm just trying to source other types of stuff to sell on whatnot, stuff that goes better on whatnot. I currently have bought a massive He-Man collection. It's huge. There's so much. I'm going to go through it, show you guys a bit of it now. But yeah, some of it goes for quite a bit of money. So again, I'm probably going to get rinsed on whatnot, but at the same time, this isn't my main jam. I don't like listing toys, and I don't like listing anything that's not media on eBay. I just don't like doing it. So the fact that I don't like doing it means I never get around to doing it. So I'm better off moving it on whatnot and making a smaller margin, and then you guys, resellers watching this, you can come along and buy it and actually make a profit on it. I've started going through it. There's a whole bunch of these modern ones that are complete or nearly complete. This one is nearly complete, Scare Glow. You can see I've put the name and the price that I would put on eBay for it, including postage. So if I was going to list this on eBay, I'd list it for, $30 with post. Some of these though, this is the Dark Despot Skeletor complete. $90 I would list this on eBay for. The in-box one is like 200 and something. It's crazy. So this is like $90. So this is not going to go for $90 on whatnot. I highly doubt it. It's going to go for close to that. So anyone could come along to whatnot, pick this up for $40 and you double your money on eBay. Again, just a basic He-Man from Revelation at $30. There's a Snake Armor Skeletor. This is just a basic He-Man, $40 is what when I say I'd be listing them for that price on eBay, I list under the lowest. So they're actually listed higher than this on eBay. Terracord Skeletor, $50 is what I would be putting that on eBay for. So that means it's probably going for about 55, 60 or something like that on eBay. That's just a small amount of them. They're the ones I've just done. I got a big tub full of them. I'll show you guys. So these are the rest of them. There's actually some vintage ones in here. But yeah, I have to go through. It's a little one. I have to go through and name them all, just so I remember. Those guys are a bit bigger. But yeah, there's a whole heap of them. That's cool. But that's not all. Also got a bunch of these, new in box and on card. These ones I could not believe, these on card ones. They all go for like $70. I think it might have even been 70 plus post. The boxes on these ones aren't the best. That one's actually pretty good, but I think a couple of them, just the bottoms are a little bit, how you doing? But they're fine. That one's actually got a sticker on it. But yeah, just can't believe it. These go for like $70 each, which just blows me away. There's a whole bunch of other stuff that, I haven't got this set up properly yet. There's even some other random toys, Star Wars. There's some Funkos. This bobblehead. I don't know if I don't think there was any solds, but they're listed loose out of the box for $50. It's like, what? This is cool as. This is G.I. Joe or Action Force soap. It's a piece of soap. I took it out. It's cool as. There's a video game thing. There's the Hot Wheels. These goes for like $20 each or something on eBay. And there's heaps more stuff. I'm going to be giving away these Dark Crystal notepads and envelopes. Got more random stuff down here. These are the Galaxy Warriors, the bootlegs. Some of those go for heaps. This is a Street Shark. This is the evil Drax, the villain in the Street Sharks. This is an ammo bot. I'm not sure if it's G.I. Joe, but it's called an ammo bot, whatever it is. Even these are nuts. This goes for like $40 on eBay. Like $40. This one's a bit cheaper. The He-Man one goes for about 25, I think, from memory. Got some comics, some books. Then we've got all of this vintage goodness. These are all the old school ones. Some of them are in pretty good nick. Some of them have, well, that one's missing an arm. Some of them have sort of loosish legs, like this one. But I will show them all off on Whatnot, so people... But a lot of them are actually in like pretty good nick. Got Battle Cat there as well, this thing. There's some busted ones even. Probably just run them as a bundle. But yeah, so much cool stuff. This guy, I'd never actually seen this guy before. He goes for a bit. And this one actually goes for a bit as well, I think. And the rest I haven't even looked up. I'm not going to look them up. I don't have time. So I'll be running all of those tomorrow night as well. Not only that, but this guy, he told me he used to just rip packs of Pokemon and then put them in the bags. So I don't even know anything about these. So I'll probably just run them as a lot. And it'll be a lucky guess if for whoever's buying, if there's anything in there. There's some more cards here. More them. These are the He-Man ones. These are so cool. I don't know if it's a whole set or not. I'll have to have a look into that. There's some more He-Man ones. But yeah, there's lots of there's even some wrestling cards. There's even more stuff here that I've pulled out. He told me one of these guys goes for a bit. Probably not that one. Might be this one. I can't remember. But yeah, all these guys as well. Don't know what that is. And this one here goes for $120 on eBay. So I actually don't know if I'm going to run this one. Because to me, it just kind of looks like a basic figure. Just a basic He-Man figure. But there's actually none of these listed in Australia, and overseas it regularly sells for $120. So I'm not sure. I might just run it, see how it goes, but it is a bit scary. So yeah, it's going to be huge. I've actually got a heap more other stuff that I haven't even shown that I'm not sure if I'll put in or not. It depends how long the show takes, because there's going to be quite a bit of stuff. So some stuff might get saved for next week, or if I have time, I might run it all. I'm trying to get rid of as much stuff as I can at the moment. Obviously, earlier I said I need to make some money to cover my car, but it's just the space as well. I need to clear some stuff out, which brings me to Tuesday night. So that's going to be Monday night. Tuesday night, I'm doing another stream. And I'm going to get rid of all my clothes, all my hats, all my shoes. Don't think I have many shoes. I know I have one pair. I'm just kind of assuming I've maybe got some more somewhere laying around. The one pair I've got are like a vintage fucking pair of Converse high tops. The last time I comped them a couple of years ago was $150. So I'll be running them. I got some cool clothes. I got some basic clothes. I'm getting rid of it all. I just want it all gone. I need the space. It's in the way, and I don't do clothes. So everything will be going cheap. So if you're a reseller, come along, because you'll probably get some bargains that you can flip on eBay. But yeah, that's my aim, is to make a bit of space this week, get rid of all that stuff, and then I can move forward and look to the next collection I'm buying. So yeah, 2 streams this week, Monday and Tuesday, plus I'm doing eBay. Leader's going to be here for both Monday and Tuesday helping me out, which I need, because otherwise the shows will go forever. And yeah, it's going to be a huge week. So if you haven't signed up for Whatnot yet, just follow my link in the description and you'll get $15 to spend for free. It's an absolute no-brainer. If you are a reseller and you're not on Whatnot, I highly recommend you jump on there, because there are tons of bargains to be had. I've bought a bunch of stuff myself that I'm flipping on eBay and making a killing off it. So if you're a reseller and you're not on Whatnot, I highly recommend. It's free to sign up. Not only is it free to sign up, but you get $15 free to spend, and you have no obligation to buy anything. You can just go into people's streams and watch and just see what it's like and see what prices things are going for. It's a really good way to research things as well. Like, I've learnt more about stuff, like especially the toys category. I've learnt more about the toys category since Whatnot started, because not only have I been selling toys, but I've been watching other people's streams and they talk about them. So, you know, there's a lot of stuff that I didn't know beforehand that I know now. So it's even good for research. I'll give you one little shitty story about buying off Whatnot. I don't keep many things at all that from my childhood. I don't keep anything really. I have a shoebox with like sentimental things in it, some photos, you know, some booklets from people's funerals, things like that. And that's pretty much it. I've got a shoebox and that's it. I kept one toy from when I was a child and I was a teenager. Someone bought it for me at school, and it was this Gumby. And yeah, I used to call myself Gumby at school for some reason. I was an idiot. And yeah, so someone bought this for me, and it was like the only like toy or anything like that I kept from my childhood. And fucking Nelson ate it. Fucking Nelson ate it. And then my good friend Paddy, Bosch Finds on Whatnot, he was running a toy stream and he put this up, and I had to have it, and I paid way overs for it, but now I've got it, and I feel like I've got my childhood, my sentimental childhood toy back. So it is exactly the same. So yeah, that's what Whatnot can do for you. It can help you mask your shitty life with bringing back childhood memories. So that's it for this one. If you've watched all the way through, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. And we'll see you next time. Bye!